Mingala ba kamya, I'm Angus Watson bringing you bullet points. More than 1,000 villagers turned out in Kanbalu in Sagain Division on Wednesday to call for the release of jailed farmers. Around 50 local farmers were sentenced in March on various charges after holding a series of plough protests as part of a campaign to take back some 3,000 acres of land that was confiscated by the Burmese military in 1999. The US State Department has defended its decision to put up John Kerry in a hotel owned by a blacklisted military crony. Last weekend, Kerry stayed at the Lake Garden Hotel in Naypyidaw, a resort owned by Zaw Zaw's Max Myanmar Group. Several observers subsequently accused the US of failing to abide by their own rules. But the US Embassy said on Wednesday that hotels are not covered by US sanctions against Burmese nationals. Cigarette production in Burma is set to rise by 27% this financial year. The Internal Revenue Department says local and international tobacco companies have paid advance taxes to make and sell 27 million extra packets in Burma. The World Health Organization attributes 1 in 5 deaths in the country to tobacco use. Volunteers have stepped in to provide Mandalay street kids with an education. Lessons have regularly been conducted by the roadside, but now the local government has stepped in to provide a proper schoolroom.
These children have grown up selling flowers on the streets of Mandalay. Since June, a group of 20 volunteer teachers has turned one of those streets into a gardener's classroom for the kids. Now, Mandalay Divisional Government will give the kids a proper classroom where they can learn. The original idea comes from the platform classroom, where poor children in Mandalay and Rangoon were having lessons at railway stations as trains passed them by. However, the Rangoon branch was forced to close after being deemed a nuisance by the local council. Mandalay authorities have taken a very different approach, moving the classes to a nearby government high school. The kids will continue selling flowers by day. Working long hours on the busy roads, they remain at risk of injury, heat stroke, violence and abuse. But an education is the first step in the hope of living a better life. And the safety of the classroom is the perfect place for that.
That was Bullet Points. You can find more at dvb.no. Bye for now.